With me now is James and man of the match KJ. We'll start with you, James. What's your thoughts on the 3-2 defeat to Barnet?
Disappointing again to lose. We never like losing football matches, but there were plenty of positives today. After being 2-0 down, the boys showed real character to come back and score 2 really well worked goals. The third, you can see, really deflated the lads, because after just equalising almost straight from kick-off, they've gone down the other end and scored. So from our point of view, that's disappointing, because it almost deflated our momentum. And then we felt that we got a bit desperate trying to chase the equaliser, and the play that got us back into the game, we stopped playing in that style. So we'll be looking at that, but most importantly, we need to look at making sure we're keeping clean sheets and making sure that we're defensively a little bit more sound, because that's 6 goals in 2 games, and to win games of football, it's going to be difficult if you have to score 4 goals. So we'll be looking at that during the week and making sure that we're rectifying that, and the boys are getting their personal development. But there were a lot more positives from today.
And over to you, KJ. It took about 15 minutes for the team to get going.
Yeah,
Why
definitely.
do you think that was?
Straight from kick-off, they earned themselves a corner, and then we were really under the cosh and just couldn't get out for about 3 or 4 corners. So from there, we couldn't really get a foothold into the game. But when we settled down, I think we dominated most of the first half until they again put us under pressure and scored there too.
And what would you say the key moments of the game were?
For us, definitely the second half, when we absolutely controlled it and then got right back into it. But then unfortunately they went down the other end and we couldn't quite clear our lines and conceded. And end of the first half as well, which was a bit disappointing, having shown like good character to overcome the 2 chances they had right at the start and get into it. But then we did concede our 2.
And James, finishing off, putting the results aside, are you happy with the progress the team are making?
We've put a lot of responsibility on the lads this year to be self-maintained and developing a player ownership program. That's been slow. It had a really good start, but now we're in the thick of the season. It's hit a few stumbling blocks, but that's not a bad thing. They're young men and they're learning week in, week out. So in terms of where we think we got to this weekend, we saw a lot more responsibility being taken on the weekend, less talking from Robbo and myself on the sideline, and we think longer term that the rewards will be massive for them, not just as people but as players as well.
Thank you. Cheers.